Alright, we're in Detroit right now. Call this Delray. We're gonna get going here. Hopefully we're not gonna hit a lot of bumps. But there's been a lot of changes in this neighborhood, especially with the new Gordie Howe International Bridge, which you'll see up here. You wanna see this part of Detroit? Just stay watching this video. I'll go kind of slow. A lot of these houses, this is a pretty, these are railroad tracks. A lot of these houses are gone because of this bridge. Industrial area. Anyways, we'll go over here, up here to the stop sign, make a right. You'll see some of the neighborhood. I'll go in some of what's left of Delray, because there's not too many houses left. There's like two over there on the left, but I don't even think anybody lives in them. No. We'll make a right up here. Yeah, this used to be a pretty populated area years ago. We'll keep going. You'll see up here on the left. Well, actually, I'll start off on the right. That's all part of the bridge. They got the wall, this peach colored wall blocking what's over there, but that's pretty much customs and all that. And then on the left is historic Fort Wayne, and that's still open. If you're in Detroit, I recommend checking it out. We'll keep going. I don't think there used to be a stop sign up here, but I think they took it away. But yeah, you can't even really see in there. But yep, that's where customs and all that'll be. We'll keep going. Eventually we'll get into the neighborhood. You'll see some of the houses. Yeah, all this on the left is historic Fort Wayne. Then they got a boat launch. This is on the left right here. We'll make a left up at this street because I want you to see the bridge. We won't stop or anything like that. I think that's a security truck, but we should be okay. We'll make a left right where that truck went. We'll go kind of he's kind of looking at me, but I'll keep him in my rear view. We're just gonna turn around anyways. You want some kind of security though, you know what I mean? But that's it up there. I don't see any other security. We'll just do a U-turn. But yeah, you'll be able to bike and walk across there, and that's private property over there. Now we're gonna catch up to that security guard guy. But yeah, I'm sure they want to keep it secure. And then you'll see up here, like that thing, like kind of up in the air. That'll just be where the lights are for the traffic. That'll be like the entrance to the bridge. This is West Jefferson. We will. We're gonna let this red truck go by. That way we can drive a little bit slower. But yeah, where you see that thing up in the air, that's just gonna be where they install the lights. And then what you see above us will be like the beginning of the bridge, starting to get up there. And you're supposed to, like I said, they're gonna have a biking lane and a walking lane. So that'll be really nice. We're gonna keep going. You can see on the right, you know, there used to be a lot of buildings here at one time. I don't even think that firehouse is there anymore. Looks abandoned. Not abandoned like enough to go in, but we'll keep going. On the left is Zug Island. That's still going. can't really go down there. There's nothing, not a whole lot to see. Got the Black Horse Cantina. This brown building on the end, that used to be Peninsular Bank. That used to be a bank. Where you see that, like, that plywood? That used to be a bank. This is West End and West Jefferson. We're gonna keep going. I'm not too sure what that white building was, but I'm trying to look. Looks like there's a building abandoned on the left. I'm gonna have to go cruise by there. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, like even over here, there used to be a lot of Hungarian people and I believe Polish people. Then you know, other people. Everybody started moving here, and now because of that bridge, there's like really not a lot of life out here. All these buildings that you see are abandoned. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. I think I'm gonna try to make a left up here. Yeah, even this building on the right up here is abandoned. I'm gonna make a left. Yeah, this is kind of like, you kind of gotta not watch it for crime, but like the roads and stuff, you know what I mean? But this building up here on the left is the building that I wanted to check out. Looked like it was abandoned. Over there is Zug Island. Somebody lives in that house right there. It's one house. He's probably not used to having people come down the street. Yeah, look at how small this street is. On the left used to be the bank. Jeez, looks like the police are up ahead, so we'll go check that out. I can't tell what's going on down there. We'll make sure to go check it out. Yeah, this building on the left and this abandoned building on the right. I'm not too sure what they were. Yeah, it looks like the cops out there. Hopefully, like, it's not nothing bad. Like, this is, it's kind of a rougher area. Not too bad now because, you know, there's just no people. So, just seeing a cop down there. We'll see what that car, that silver car does. Come on. I think it's going to be like one more second and then we'll be able to go. Maybe they're handing out turkeys or something. I don't know. It could be anything. We'll go check it out. This is West End. Yeah, it looks like this, I wonder what's going on. I'm gonna just see what this silver car is doing. I see a fire truck coming. Let's see what they do. Make a U-turn. Oh, it's a car crash. I wonder how though. There's like no people. Like you guys are looking at what I'm looking at right now. But you know, like nowadays people look on their phone and everything, and sometimes anyways, we'll keep going. Yeah, this is Vanderbilt Street right here. You the houses on either side. I'm gonna make a right. I'll look down that street where that accident was. Church. Both these churches here, they're still open. But like I was saying, a lot of these buildings there have been torn down. Hopefully you guys are with me so far, liking this video. Please give this a like or comment, and we'll go down here. Like this street right on right now, this is South Street. What was I gonna say? Just paying attention to the things. But anyways, this is South Street. This is like one of the streets that there are quite a few houses still around. You can see like on the right. The houses actually are, a lot of these houses are pretty decent shape, but you know, they got a lot of the bad ones out. There used to be a house. I'll show you guys. It's not there anymore, but there used to be a house right here. Right over there on the left, there used to be a drug house. I used to watch them literally walking between the houses there, back and forth. This is probably 8 or 10 years ago. That house has been gone for a long time. Used to be right here on the left, but there's nothing there now. We'll keep going. Gonna be getting close to Dearborn Ave. This house on the left is abandoned. I remember when there's a house after house, all this up here. We're gonna keep going. Hardball Street. Let me roll up the window so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Yep, this is Delray, and there's been a lot of history around here. You know, I remember when there were houses on the left where those yellow flags are. We'll go in this neighborhood right up here. Across the street, off of Dearborn. Yeah, I'm not. Most people would say it's dangerous over here, but for me, it's not really. You know, just because of the lack of people. I think the people that like are here, like truly want to be here. Except for like, you know, just a handful. We're gonna go down here. This is just a one-way street, but you can see where there's gaps. There used to be houses. We're gonna keep going. Squirrel. Yep, they just tore down a house over here. But this is what it's like. Very quiet, obviously, because it's cold. But even like during the summertime, there's like I forget what this building is, but sometimes they play soccer in the field over here. Lay Street. Let's see, which way do I want to go? We'll go to Keller Street. Yep, I remember when up here, when I make a left, I remember when there used to be houses all over here. They paved this street, but that's about it. Get a couple of houses on the left. Yeah, I remember when there was a store right on the end of the street. We're gonna end this video soon. I really appreciate all the support. Where that yellow is on the right, they just got rid of a house over there. We're gonna keep going. Yep, right over here. I remember there was a store right on the right. There used to be a church right across the street. 2 abandoned churches. There used to be a church right there that was abandoned. I should have explored it, but I didn't. Then there was a church right over here, down there. And I missed the opportunity to explore that. But I'm gonna end this video right now. Let me know what you think in the comment section of Delray, and we'll see what happens over the next couple years to this part of Detroit because of the bridge, you know. It'll make a big difference in the traffic and all that. Let me know what you think in the comment section and take care.